Well, folks, we're back on NWA Main Event Wrestling, and it's time for your main event of the broadcast for the Mid-America Television Championship. The challenger, Kareem Abdul Jamaar, versus the champion, Shawn Shultz.
Jason, this should be a great matchup. Jamar has been a great fan draw here in Nashville. He is really a fan pleaser and a fan favorite right here at the NWA studios on Veritas Street.
Well, you hear the crowd here in Nashville getting behind Jamar as they want to see the current champion, Shawn Shultz, dethroned of the precious championship that means so much to him.
Your referee for this event is Josh Randall. Shawn Shultz going to that arm ringer. And Jamar, it looked like Shawn Shultz is in command right now.
Well, Jamar is no joke in the wrestling ring. We saw his debut last week, a successful one, in that triple threat three-way dance competition presented by our friends at NWA Anarchy. And now Shultz telling the fans here in Nashville to shush.
Did you notice a few minutes ago when the reverse armbar, did you notice the experience of Shawn Shultz headed toward those ropes, hooked those ropes so the referee would make a break? That's the edge that Shawn Shultz has right now in this match, Jason.
Well, you don't become a champion by being an idiot. Shove off now from Kareem Abdul Jamaar, and Shultz now. A little show of cockiness from the champion.
I believe you call it showboating, Jason.
Showboating or not, Shultz does not need to take his focus off of his challenger here, because that could be a vital mistake in this contest.
Well, right now, Jason, I don't believe either man has been in complete control of this match, but I think Shawn Shultz has got his hands full here tonight. And he's going to do anything he can to hold on to that title, Jason. I know Shawn Shultz, and I know the shortcuts he take, and I know the experience that he's had in that ring.
Schultz now drops the elbow on Kareem Abdul Jamaar, and look at that. That's the strut that he was talking about last week on television. And Schultz now points to his brain. Does he not know I'm the graduate?
Evidently not. You better be telling him.
Schultz now telling the fans that he's the greatest. Circling the ring are these two. Gonna lock up one more time. Collar and elbow. Schultz right back to the side headlock.
Going back in the ropes, he throws him off. Boom, big shoulder tackle, and Schultz showboating again. Oh my goodness, grabbed him by the foot, Jason, and down he went face first on the mat.
And and look at the strut from Jamaar. Just what I told you, the showboating was a vital mistake, and it led to Schultz being humiliated in the middle of the ring here at the NWA studios.
Well, Shawn Schultz got a face full of mad on that one. Now Shawn Schultz is asking Jamar to take up and see who is the toughest and strongest person in the ring.
Well, Jamar now pacing, running laps here. Gonna have a test of strength in the middle of the ring. These two lock up. Their chests collide. We're gonna see who the stronger man is. Schultz is getting the upper hand.
And stomps the fingers. I want to tell you this. You've got to give Shawn Schultz credit, Jason. He knows what he's doing in that ring. He's a good technical wrestler. And this kid today has his hands full in Shawn Schultz.
Well, that's why he's the champion, is Shawn Schultz, Mid-America Television Champion. And now, this time, Kareem Abdul Jamaar going to be the one asking for the test of strength.
Shawn Schultz up over the fingers and chest to chest. We're going to see which man gets the advantage here.
One more time, Shultz seems to be overpowering Jamaar.
Jamaar going down to the mat. Shultz gets Jamar's hands on the mat.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
Jamar fighting back. Look at the strength from Kareem Abdul Jamaar. Set right out of it. Takes Shawn Shultz down to both knees. And now, oh, wait a minute. Shultz had thought he outsmarted his opponent, but no. Jamaar hit the drop kick, and look at the champion now going to step back and refocus on a new game plan.
Well, I believe Shawn Shultz has told himself, I've got to back up, regroup, and start over again.
I believe Shultz might have taken his opponent in this contest a little less seriously than he needs to.
Well, sometimes you can do that, Jason. Shultz may have went in and said, this is no problem tonight. I got it made. I don't have to work very hard to retain the title. But when he gets in there, sometimes it's a different story.
Shultz now with a right hand to the forehead of Kareem Abdul Jamaar. Duck of the clothesline does Jamaar. Slides through the legs. Jamaar with an arm drag. Arm bar locked in on the champion.
And Shultz is down on the mat, putting pressure on with that arm bar. You can tell Shultz is, that was a surprise to Shultz. Shultz going to the tights to bring him back into the corner. Knee to the stomach. Big elbow to the head.
Shultz now in control of the contest. Tide has turned maybe, but a back elbow from Jamaar, and that's enough to send the champion rocking once more. Wait a minute, catch of the feet. Shultz slides him through, grabs the afro, and slams Jamaar down right on the back of his head. And boy, what an impressive maneuver there from the champion. Right in front of the referee, hands full of hair, but hey, it was effective, and it got the job done.
I told you, Jason, Shawn Shultz is full of tricks, and he is going to take every shortcut that he can take because he's going to retain, if any way possible, an NWA Mid-America TV title.
And now the champion has the challenger draped across the middle ropes, choking the life out of him. We do want to note this match is for the Mid-America Television Championship. Kareem Abdul Jamaar getting a very, very great opportunity. Boy, what if Jamaar were to upset the champion and become the champion in only his second match here on Main Event Television?
That would be a major upset, one for the books, Jason. He's throwing Jamaar right back into those turnbuckles and wearing him down. Elbow, back elbows. Come in, bringing him back out. That was a kick right in the center of the back. Jason, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is this the second week in a row that Shawn Shultz defended that title on TV?
It absolutely is. The television championship being defended where it needs to be defended, right here on television. And Shultz successful last week in his contest. Can he do it again this week?
He's arguing with referee Josh Randall. He was sure that he had a 3 count that time, but Josh Randall says, no, it was only 2.
You know, I'm trying to think in my mind, Mike, and I think about the past challengers that Shultz has had. You know, Magnum Shane Smalls, a former X Division champion, LT Falk, Steve-O, many people, Playboy Scott Hayes, many people have tried to dethrone Shawn Shultz of that television championship. Aiden Scott, to name some more, but not able to do it. Shultz has a resiliency like no other here in NWA Main Event Wrestling and has been the television